said something to him. Do you want to get well? You know what Jesus was saying to him? Do you want your power back? He could have said, you're well. But instead, he looked at the man in the eyes. I could see him, and I'm taking my liberty, but I could see Jesus. Listen, like he does to so many of us right now. The Spirit of God looks at us. Look at me. I love you. I'm going to mom you for a minute because I can. Look at me. The Spirit of God is looking at your life right now. And the areas where you have not had any power. You can't, what? Do your dishes. Come on. You can't change the world if you can't overcome your dishes. Come on, I love you. Some of you want to change the world, but you can't change your washer or dry. Come on, like I love you. But these are the little things, right? We test the small things to see if we can be built for the big, right? We grow, right? I love you. You're like, is that really? I don't know. Okay, you'll have to clean it up later. But listen. Do you want your power back? Jesus, the Spirit of God always asks us. You see, the choice is always left in our hands. The Spirit of God always gives us a free will, and he says, would you like your power back? Would you like to participate with your will? Would you like to say, yes, I would like to get free? You see, God, we can't sing and ask God, get me free, but not activate our free will to be free. Like, I love you. God is not going to deliver you from habits of sin because you sang worship songs. You're going to have to activate your will and say, I am not going to live like this any longer. I'm going to delete their number from my phone. I'm not going to show up at their house at 11:30 at night because they just want to talk and I know what they want. Come on. I know some of you are like, well, we're just grandparents. It's okay. There's other people in the room. It was your time back then. It's okay. Remember, okay? You have to decide who you want to be. It gets as clear as that. Like, I love you. You're going to have to decide who you want to be because your kids and your grandkids will get you. You don't have to be who your parents were. You don't have to be who your mom and dad were. You don't have to be who your relatives were. You get to be who you are. And the Spirit of God wants you to be the best you are. The Spirit of God wants you to be fully whole, spirit, soul, and body. But you have to make a choice to operate with the Spirit of God. And the Spirit of God will not make you be something you don't want to be on the inside. And so you have to participate. You have to say, God, I'm going to read the books. I'm going to write the scriptures out. I'm going to memorize the scriptures. I may have to get a little professional help. I'm going to do what I need to do because I want to break the cycles that once held me bound. I'm not going to be bound anymore. I'm not going to be held back anymore. I'm not going to believe these lies anymore. I'm not going to be exhausted, burned out, addicted. I'm not going to party on the weekends and praise on Sundays. I'm not going to be that person anymore. I'm going to be different because there are people waiting for me on the other side, and it's probably my grandchildren. You see, there's a conviction that has to happen in our spirits. I love you, but you are the hope. You are the hope. And so the Spirit of God looks at you and he says, are you going to get your power back? And then Jesus says something to this man that I just love. He doesn't say you're well. He doesn't say, touch the water. He just says, would you get up, pick up your mat, get up and pick up your mat. And I could just see myself look at my boys and I would just do that. Get your mat, pick up your mat and do it. And I think there was a little bit of Jesus that was like, if you're really, okay, then do it. Come on, let's see it. I think the Spirit of God does that to us, not in a mean, but in like a, you can do this, it's in you. I think the Spirit of God looks at us and he says, let me see it. Come on. You want to change? Let's see it. You want to be different? Come on. Because, listen, you can't do it on your own. He wants to help you, but you have to make the first move. Always. It's always your move. It's never his move. What I mean by that is he already made his move. He gave us the cross. He gave us the Spirit. He gave us all of that. It's our move to receive it, and it's our move to accept it, and it's our move to step out and be it. That's as simple as that.